Hello again. Before I do some pruning, just thought I'd do a quick walk around the garden. It's just rained, but the sun's come out, so I'm going to head for the sunflowers. And over here I've planted quite a few dahlias. So far that pom-pom one's come out, and this really large variety. Can't remember the names of them. I never can. This is a plant from some seeds I picked off a plant originally in Tenerife. They grow in Madeira as well though, and other European countries. I think it's a type of tobacco plant, but I'm not growing it for that. And these are my African marigolds, which are grown really big. Absolutely lovely. The variety we usually see here is orange. And over here I just wanted to give an update on a previous video, because when I last filmed this plant it had no leaves on it, and it's a pomegranate shrub. I've yet to see any flowers or fruit. These are quite old, they're about 4 or 5 years old, so I'm not sure why they don't flower or fruit, which is a shame because the flowers are bright red. There's another dahlia, looking very pretty. That was the lilies. They've already flowered as well, a type of lily. There's some pom-pom dahlias again. And my little pond. I don't think there's any amphibians in it. Okay. Oh, and this is a type of ginger. It did flower one year and it was absolutely amazing. It has a big plume of yellow flowers on the top that smell gorgeous. And that at the back is a lemon plant. Never had any flowers or lemons though yet. Okay. First of all, I'd advise you to clean your secateurs, which is the best thing to use for pruning. I've got some alcohol, which I'm sure will be fine. I'm just going to put it on some tissue. That's what I've done, and just clean the blades. Make sure they're sharp as well. Okay, this is the hibiscus that I'm going to prune. It was pruned early this year in the spring, but I would just like, I think, to just remove one of the inward branches in here. I think this one, just to give it some room in the centre, just to let a bit of air into the centre of the plant, which is normally what you do with a lot of pruning really. Just to let air in, just keeps the plant healthy. And also I don't really want to cut anything else off because it's had a lot of pruning earlier. So I've noticed an outward facing branch here. I can just see, so I'm going to make a cut just above it there, and then we'll have like quite a nice long cutting to use. So and I just want to show you where I cut the branches earlier this year, because you can still see there, and then you can see what's grown around. This one's come very long. So it's just enabled a lot more growth, and the plant's gone bushier, and it's started to grow lots of other branches. Really, it's coming out really nice. Instead of being really tall, it's now bushed out, and that's what you want, and it promotes flower growth as well. Although there's no buds yet, I'm sure there will be, because we're having a really sunny year. They like a lot of sun, they like to be fed a lot, and just looked after really, because they're tropical, so any stormy weather comes along, especially wind and things, cold winds maybe, because the weather's so unpredictable at the moment, just give them a bit of shelter. I take them into the greenhouse. I've got some others in the greenhouse now, because we had a very stormy day last week and it was quite cold wind, and one of them's got a lot of buds on it, and I really look forward to seeing the flowers because they're so gorgeous, and I didn't want the buds to drop off. So just bear that in mind. You're looking after tropical plants, so just think about the habitat and the climate where they come from. Okay, I'm going to show you next the cuttings that I took from this plant. I think it was early in the year, very early spring, and I'll show you what's happened to them. Okay, so these are the two remaining cuttings that I thought, oh, I'll try the water method, because I had heard about it from somewhere. I think I tried a couple of cuttings in the normal way, putting them into cutting mixture, and putting a bag over the pot, making like a greenhouse effect. I don't think they produced anything. I think they died off, so I thought, oh, I'll put the others in some water. Anyway, months and months and months later, I've been checking them, I've been refreshing the water, and first of all, I was very surprised to see buds appearing, which is absolutely amazing, because I didn't think that happened on cuttings. But also roots have appeared. Wow. And amazingly, these came off that plant, and if you think about it, if they'd been left on the plant, this is the same result. I would have had these buds, but I've been blessed, and soon I'm really hoping, and it looks like they're coming along fine. I don't think they're going to drop off. I think they're just going to flower. Some people might say, oh, you shouldn't let cuttings flower, but to be honest, it was an experiment, and I would absolutely love to see the flowers in a vase on some cuttings. So some amazing outcome, really. Yeah, I'm very pleased. Hi, it's about a week later. I just thought I'd show you. The cutting has bloomed. What a gorgeous flower. Very beautiful. There's the roots I showed you. It's also got another bud there, and I've got another cutting as well with some buds on. So I'm really glad that I didn't throw them away. They're such beautiful flowers. And there's actually no buds on the plant, because I think these were the well, obviously these were the buds forming on those branches that I pruned, but thankfully I'm still enjoying the flowers, which is amazing, and I can bring them in and put them in a vase, and when the flowers have died, then I'll plant them in some compost, see how they go. They're quite long cuttings because they weren't intended to be for growing new plants, but I'll see how they go. I'll plant them deeply and see what develops. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye for now.